Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today I'm going to do something different. I normally sit and talk, but it's mostly new people anyways. This is my little setup. So I figured I would show off my setup today. I ain't gonna lie, it's looking a little pitiful, but this is where I normally film from. I got that chair recently out of the trash. This is an old TV that was in the house. That ring light I bought. The skateboard is mine. My cousin drew that picture over there. The tapestry is my girlfriend's. I've tried. Half this stuff was left in here from when we inherited the house from my wife's aunt and uncle, and half of this stuff is her uncle's. And I've tried to respect it and keep it. And I haven't known what to let go and what to keep. I've kept some of the cool stuff like the cigar boxes and that radio, and you know, he was a big fan of German Shepherds. He had a lot of German Shepherd stuff around, so I kind of kept that up there out of respect because it was getting stepped on and everything. He made that little bird. He worked with wood, and he made that bird. He built like models, and he made like wooden boats and stuff. It's pretty cool. He was in the Navy. This is him right there. He looks like Captain America, to be honest. Unfortunately, a bottle fell and broke this, because I like this. I like the glass, and I like the, you know, some of the stuff he has under there. I just thought it was a cool aesthetic. I'm trying to make it look cool. I got a mini fridge that is also out of the trash, but it works. Right now it's kind of like a storage unit because we have another wood shop through there that's full of stuff, and I got a garage that's full of stuff, and I've been working on it little by little, but I can only do so much. But I know I want to make this place comfortable, but I want some opinions on what I should do with this stuff. I could remove this little island right there. That could come out. I just need some suggestions. This is an old school pencil sharpener, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, the pieces are missing. There's another one in that room. Just really old school. Some of the stuff is cool. I mean, I don't know if that's cool. That's a lot of like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I should remove that or what. I got this Indian blanket I could hang up in front of this window because unfortunately there is a road right there. And it's a pretty main road. Maybe later on I'll get into the other room and make a man cave out of that, but I wanted to make this into like a little man cave, so I wanted some suggestions. And I figured it would be a cool little process. Today I'm just going to clean it up. I've cleaned it up a lot, but I'm going to clean it up again and show you guys when I'm done. I'm going to plug in the mini fridge and stuff like that, and get some of this stuff out of here and see what y'all think, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, after a couple of hours of cleaning, I've managed to clean it up a bit. Still didn't get rid of the German Shepherd's poster sign, whatever. Used to light up. Changed some things around. There's some stuff I just can't bring myself to get rid of. I'll probably get rid of this lamp that was once a Crown Royal bottle. It shocked me. That's probably payback. He made that, by the way. But it's probably payback for throwing away some of his wood, old wood. There was a bunch of stuff down there underneath this thing. A bunch of wood pieces, and I threw them all away. And then I bumped my back on that. I got the mini fridge down there as well, and I could plug it in there. But yeah, this is the stuff he used to build, stuff like this, so I kept it. And I didn't do much behind the Mac Miller tapestry, and I left the models on the top. I left that lamp because it reminds me of the Pixar lamp. But yeah, I'm not trying to flex with my stuff. I'm just trying to show you guys pretty much what I have. I have these headphones, which are basic Walmart headphones, I think, on. The PlayStation I got from my brother, actually, with that controller. I bought this microphone for a couple years ago. I bought this camera from my PlayStation 5 and this ring light. This is my setup. This is how I normally record, and I sit right there. I got this chair, like I said, out of the trash. I got my favorite book right there that I still haven't unwrapped, which is a crime. I gotta actually read it. I've listened to it 1,000 times. I got this webcam, which is crazy because I got this for free as well for helping somebody move. I bought the GoPro, and I never used it once. And it's still sitting, and it's like everything's still sitting in there looking pretty. And it's a GoPro 11. Let me open it up and I'll show you guys. So yep, there's the GoPro 11 with the I forget what they're called, but it's so you could hook up a mic and everything, and actually you could actually record with just this setup. But I don't know exactly what to do. If anybody has any ideas on what to do with this, I would love to know. I might use it to make like a gardening video. This is my Chromebook, which is kind of a piece of crap because it doesn't download apps. I don't know why. I got this little arm thing in those headphones that aren't compatible with PlayStation 5, but I left these screws down here because this guy gave me pieces of a garden, a raised bed, and I have to screw it all back together. And I got a trash bin down here, and I didn't show you this before, but there's actually a hole for AC. This AC is old and it doesn't work, but I would love to get a new one. My plans are to get a new one to put in that hole. So that will make it nice and cool down here, especially in the summer. It gets too hot out here. One of the main reasons why I don't record. But yeah, that's my setup. For now, I gotta say, after I cleaned everything up, I could breathe so much better. And I left this up here because it's my son's handprints, and I want to protect that. It's already almost falling apart, but we made that out of clay. This car I got from my brother a long time ago for Christmas. So little stuff it's hard to get rid of. I figured it'd be good to have a dictionary on hand. Painting's really just covering up stuff. But like I said, I would like to hear suggestions on what to do with this room. It's not a very big room, but I also have another room that I could make a man cave out of as well, or do something with. It doesn't even have to be a man cave. Oh yeah, and I left these shit pictures up here because they're pretty cool. It's really hard for me to get rid of my fiance's uncle's stuff. It feels wrong even to box it up and put it away. But at some point we got to move on. I mean, I had to rip up the floor because it was so old and just coming up. And what I want to do is I want to lift all this stuff, get it out of here, and then put a clear coat, and maybe like whatever makes it like a red color. I don't know much about it, but I'll have to ask. I'm sure my brother or somebody in my family knows more than I do. But yeah, I want to get a new TV. I want to get a better computer one day. That'd be nice. Yeah, I just want to keep upgrading, but for now, that's my setup, and it does the trick. And a lot of it I got for free, so I'm pretty grateful. Alright, let me know what you think, and shoot me some ideas in the comments, and thanks for watching.